Hello, I'm Lynda Cross.
And you live in Hayden?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, in Hayden, yes.
Thank you.
And I know that on item 5E, under new business, the city is going to be considering approving proposals for a strategic planning consultant to evaluate law enforcement services in Hayden. And I just want to say that I think that I would like the city to or the council to consider the expenses of what it would incur for a police department for our city, as opposed to continuing the contract with the sheriff's office. Our sheriff is accountable to the public. A police chief is accountable to the mayor and to the city council. And sometimes that can be a great thing, and sometimes it is not a good thing. The expenses that are involved with having our own police department not only includes personnel, uniforms, weapons, vehicles, training, continuing training, sick time, long-term IOD costs, pensions, lawsuits, 911 operators, dispatchers, secretaries, record clerks, a building, a facility, a jail, vehicle insurance, lawsuit insurance, a crime lab, evidence lockers, crime scene processing personnel, jail, detectives, investigation training, FBI Academy training, which almost all agencies send somebody to Quantico for training, terrorism training, etc. As you can see, there's a lot involved in incurring those type of expenses to bring on a police department. And I'm not really sure utilizing hundreds of thousands of dollars for a consulting firm to come and say it's going to cost you more to start a police department than it is to continue with KCSO is a really wise expenditure of funds. I am concerned for a multitude of things. I've seen city councils utilize the police department in a very negative manner against their citizens, in which later things are brought up by a city prosecuting attorney that you can't do those things, etc. And I'm very concerned about police department being weaponized. And the sheriff is accountable, like I said, to the public. And even just going back to all the expenses that I just mentioned, which of course we know there's even more. I have no doubt there'll be a time when they're going to be saying, we need more females on the job. And you're going to get females on the job, they're going to have kids. And then they're going to go off long-term maternity leave. All the officers are going to have to carry their load. The overtime, excuse me? The overtime expenses will far overshadow and exceed what the KCSO is charging the city.